We started in Cusco, the place to be, ready to trek to someplace special to see. We started our trek in the back of a van, ride uphill a few hours. That's the plan. The distance to the sky kept on dropping, and then of course our ears were popping. We biked down a mountain, down and down, rode through torrential water crossings and didn't drown. Our feet and legs got very wet, and of course our shoes. Some curves were scary, but no crashes, no bad news. It was scenic and fun. It was a wonderful cruise. After dinner, we traded stories or played cards and chilled out. Little rain at beginning sucked a little, but a great day, no doubt. Second day, awesome breakfast. Then we started our hike. It's great there was no rain, but it was, of course, harder than the bike. We climbed a lot during our 20 kilometers. We drank lots of water, many liters. When we reached a way station, we took a nice long break. Sampled many foods, drank whiskey from a bottle which housed a dead snake. We saw a squirrel monkey, a coati, and brightly colored parrots. We saw a few kinds of potatoes. I think they're related to carrots. Our guide painted our faces with a natural dye. We were warriors and entities and other beings, oh my! Another way station, we had lunch, and oh yeah, we were ready. I was excited to include the Inka Trail with my consumption of spaghetti. reached a scary bridge. We crossed it one by one. It caused different thoughts for the use of the word fun. We hiked along the river many miles. Then climbed a stream over rocks. It was very tricky to not re-drench our shoes and socks. We rode on a cable chair to recross the river. Later that night, some people abused their liver. We hiked through a tunnel. It was very dark and damp. Some people used their phones to substitute for a lamp. The memory of the hike ending that day, perhaps your heart sings. For then we had a glorious, relaxing soak in the hot springs. Dinner at the restaurant got crazy. It was more like a pub. And then till 1 a.m. we had fun dancing at the club. Our sleep time was short. Day 3 arrived soon. I'm sure many people could have slept until noon. Other groups were ahead of us, so we had to kill time. We told stories, or slept, or played hacky sack with a lime. It was finally our turn to strap up for zip line. We zipped across the river 4 times. Everything was fine. And then the cable bridge with the raging river below. We gauged each and every step. It was cautious and slow. After lunch, we were directed to hike along the rails. Our group was mixed with others. We could share more adventurous tales. The hike was pretty easy, not much up and down. And then we arrived in Machu Picchu town. Our night and sleep again were very short. Next morning at 4:10, we start our hike to the fort. It was very dark. The slight moon was dim. Our final challenge required much vigor and vim. Steep steps we climbed. We rose over 1,400 feet. That's over 420 meters. It made the finish so sweet. There were various levels of being tired. Some wished they rode the bus. But we are the champions. We hiked the Inka Trail for days. Yeah, us! And then the Inca grand masterpiece lay before our eyes. We finally reached Machu Picchu. It was our grand prize. We created photographs with our cameras and our memories too. Our group drifted apart. We then had different things to do. Our trek together was unique. It was an exciting half a week. New friendships were born. That's an awesome bonus for sure. And even with borders between us, I believe they will endure.